What is going on, guys? This is Ben here, trying out my new mic. Hopefully it's better than before. Today is, well, not today, but some more sad news in regards to Wisconsin and Pokemon Go players. We'll talk about that a little later in the video. Today, Carla and I are going to be shiny hunting and hopefully get that shiny Magikarp or at least some good catches. So we'll see how that works. But it's pretty disappointing news about the one of the best parks in Pokemon Go. But we're gonna head out and hopefully get some good catches. All right, guys. So we actually decided to grind around Lambeau Field a little bit for some Pokestops. If you can see it, and then we're across from the Field.Hunsett Center. Boom. That is where an Ursaring is actually chilling right over here. So we're gonna make our way over there eventually. But we actually do have this Pidgey out here, and if we catch this and we use a Pineapple Berry, we get 20 candies. This is kind of that discussion that Carla and I had before, where you get 2 more Pidgey evolutions off of this, but still a good deal. So it'll actually be great ball on this if I can get it there. Nice, great toss. But other than that, the house situation, big decisions coming tomorrow. The house that we put an offer in that you guys heard me talk about a while ago, we actually didn't get our offer accepted, even though it was a full offer. So it was interesting. But oh, we actually got 10 days. Oh, it's Pidgeotto. My bad. Roast me in the comments for that. But yeah, we're gonna work our way over at this Ursaring there. Hopefully we can get it. And other than that, better be strong.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got here just in time. This thing is removed from sightings. Please strong, please. 906. The other 2 that I caught were 200, and this one a little bit stronger, but he looks so mean. But Carla said I forgot to inform you guys about I just trailed off on when I was talking about the house and the offer. Yeah, we put in a full offer, but that wasn't good enough. Someone else's actually got accepted over ours, which sucks because we really like that house. So tomorrow though, we're getting prices for if we're going to build, and if that's a good price, we'll do that instead. So we got the Ursaring though. First good catch in a while. Medical in close combat. Nothing too special. Still hoping for like a strong one. But other than that, let's spin this Pokestop. I need a lot of eggs, I think. I'm pretty sure I need a lot of eggs. Yeah, I need like 6 more. We just hatched all our 10-kilometer eggs. But it's gonna be hard searching for Magikarp. And has anyone else experiencing this issue where you're just kind of sitting here and then your sightings just disappear for no reason? Like, I haven't moved at all. So, I don't know. But other than that, Magikarp are gonna be a little bit harder to find now. 2 of the best parks got destroyed. I'll talk about that when we get home, but it's disheartening. Guys, I should have lived at these apartments because literally they're right on a park, and I assume they get good spawns all the time. Yes, they're a little older and look a little more run down.
That's okay.
That's okay if you get good Pokemon spawns like Snorlax. CP? Anything does that tickle your fancy?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, it's decent. We'll just get it for the candy so we can max it out. Well, I already have a max Snorlax, I think, or close to max, but Pineapple Berry definitely helping out a bunch. Coming in clutch, helping with these candies. Could you imagine, like, if the Pineapple Berry has always been a thing, how much easier it would be to get like candies for rare Pokemon and whatnot? It'd been really, really nice, and for grinding XP, I guess, too. But we're up to 22 candies. We'll check the IV on it. It's above average, but I don't know. I kind of want to transfer them, but we'll wait. Maybe for Easter we'll get a double candy event or something. We'll see. But yeah, really jealous that these apartments right next to that park, man.
Man.
Lucky. There's a what on your head?
There's a Magikarp on my head.
I guess it does trick you. Like, you think it's a Magikarp. So we got a pretty beast church spawn here. Honestly, churches seem to spawn good stuff all the time too. Let's hope this one's a strong one. Venusaur, I mean, it is Gen 1. Oh my god. 105. Pretty garbo. I don't think I have caught something super crazy, super strong in a long time. Like anything really? Well, actually, a Snorlax that was 2,600. But that was a couple weeks ago. Other than that, oh dude, that ball is not getting there. Whatcha? You didn't see that. You did not see that. You didn't see that one either. What is it, like 4 balls? 3 strikes. This Venusaur would have got walked already. Okay. Instant breakout. It's 105. Are you serious? You know what? We're not even going to bury him. Whoopah. Actually, hopefully we don't catch him because that's actually 20 candies. I actually just forgot. Are you serious? The one ball that we actually get there and don't use a berry. I mean, we get 10. That's still good. We get the extra Stardust. But that could be 20 candies. 10 more candies. We'd be at 103. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, here we go. This time we're not gonna make the mistake of not using the Pineapple Berry. 304 for Mareep, the sheep. There we go. We get them candies rolling, man. Dude, my tossing skills are garbage right now. It's like my fingers kind of sweating because we have it really hot in the car. I mean, it is cold outside, but it still is really warm in here. All right. One balled it for when I got it there. Let's see it. Go up to 92 candies. So soon we'll be evolving that Ampharos. Certainly caught the attention. So I think that's our best IV, honestly. I'm pretty sure all the other ones are garbage IV. But soon we'll get that. So I'm actually gonna head home soon. Tumbly's rumbling a little bit, you know what I mean? And then we'll talk about the parks. Alright guys, so it's actually now the next morning. I had every intention to record this outro clip last night, but literally when I got home, hit the pillow, fell asleep, or hit the bed, fell asleep instantly. I do have some update news for house searching. You guys, if you did not know, I'm actually searching for moving to a house, and we actually made the decision that we're going to be building a house instead of buying. The reasons for that is it's a better deal. We get pretty much everything that we want. It's in a good area. And it makes sense. Like, it's a better investment, I think, to get everything that we want. The only downside is I have to wait until September to move in. Maybe earlier, maybe August. It depends on the weather, really, when they can pour the foundation and everything. So September, August is for that. And if we bought a house, it would be like in May we'd be able to move in. So it is a couple months later, but I think it's worth it in the end, and I'll be happier because I don't really want to. Because the problem we were running into is like there's always something we didn't like about the houses. You may call that being picky. I just didn't want to settle for anything less than what I thought like would be good for maybe resale and anything like that. So building a house is the best option, and we got a really good builder. We're gonna actually get like pretty much walk through every step of the way, so we're not gonna make any stupid mistakes. We're not really doing the building. They are doing all the building. We just get to make the decisions of like cool stuff that goes in the house. So that's that. But now, talk about some sad news. So another park in Wisconsin took a big hit. This park actually has been hit twice. And a couple months ago, it removed a bunch of the stops. I think that was before winter. And now it is utterly destroyed. You can see right here in the picture. You might think that's good. Like 3 stops and 2 stops off the corner. It is decent, but it makes me not want to make that 2-hour drive to go there just for that. Because what this park had to offer before was so good. This is actually the lake park. I made a bunch of videos, and this was a park that I was actually planning on going to very soon here because it is, the last few days was really rainy, but it's beginning to be April, and April showers, as you guys know, bring May flowers. So it's gonna be a lot of rain probably over the next few months, but it's still warmer. It's not like winter freezing. It's good enough, it's warm enough to go outside. But now the issue is maybe finding a park. I know there's a few other good ones that people have suggested to go to in Wisconsin. If I don't want to travel and stay within Wisconsin, that would be it. For that would be the option. But the thing that sucks is like I was planning trips to Milwaukee very soon here and going back there because like the park experience for video it adds a different dynamic to the video. Like being out and experiencing the place, other than me just doing a rare catches video around Green Bay, like it adds a cool different dynamic, and the feeling is like a lot. It's very cool. I'll show you guys a clip here. So yeah, keep in mind this image. This is how it is right now. Very bare, and this it kind of makes you. I'll show you pictures. So this was 7 months ago. Okay, we're back. But yeah, those 2 stops up at the top and the one in that corner actually got removed the first go around because that's kind of like a weird corner where a lot of traffic was. So Niantic took those out. But the park was still good. It was still good. A lot of people still went. But this was its former glory. It was just crazy. Like, I know, like, there was like a reason why maybe a lot more people were back then, because a lot more people were playing back then. There was kind of like a dur state for Pokemon where not a lot was going on and the game was kind of like drawing out and slowly tippering off. But then they brought it back, and it sucks that I can no longer like go there to grind and get those cool shots. This is like probably one of the most memorable because this was my first like stampede for a Pokemon. This was actually for a wild Gyarados. You'll see that in a few seconds, like a few little bit. I'm actually gonna turn the volume up. This was actually an off day for the park too. You can see all the people back there, but that was like not a lot of people. This was like a weekday, and I'm actually gonna turn the volume down now, but you can still watch the catch. Like, that park was crazy. It was, even on a weekday during the day when people are at work, kids are at school, that's how many people were there. And I know you're gonna say, oh, the Pokemon hype, every park was like that. But no, this one was different because it was so good. It was definitely the best park in Wisconsin, and now it's destroyed. So it sucks. And and people take it the wrong way. They think I'm blaming Niantic for it. Honestly, I don't at all. It's like Wisconsin is the one to blame. Like some of these city officials are like, it seems as though they want their parks, they don't want their parks to be used. Because always the excuse is these parks are overused, or like, I don't know. If it's a public park, I can see like, why wouldn't you want all that extra people there? Because they're meant to be used. So it seems as though maybe they just, to me, honestly, what it seems like, because every time you see it, especially Milwaukee, is they're trying to get Niantic to pay permits to have these Pokestops there. And it seems as though they just want like basically money. That's what I get out of it. Yes, they say, oh, we're putting it into more upkeep of the park and all that stuff. I get that, but taxpayers are already paying for it and everything. I don't know. It's interesting to say that. And if it wasn't Pokemon Go, I'm sure it would be fine. But since it's Pokemon Go, it's causing the big issue. So I'm kind of mad at I'm basically just mad at Wisconsin. Niantic, though, is the one behind the strings, pulling the strings. They could go to court, but why would Niantic want to do that? But if I was a gaming company and people are like giving me, not really issues, but they're on my butt a lot, I would just be like, yo, whatever, okay, you don't want our game to bring extra players, they're fine. I'll compromise to whatever you want. Just leave me alone. Like, I would do the same thing in Niantic's position. So I'm not mad at them. It's just like, really, Wisconsin? Really? So it's going forward. It makes it a little difficult to find. Like, I know there's a few other parks in Wisconsin that are decent, but they're not to the tier as this one. And Nina was just so convenient to go to. So with those two parks gone, kind of sucks. It's definitely a big hit on the channel. Don't get me wrong, there'll still be the rare hunting videos and if I travel, but it's just like, really, man? Really, Wisconsin? Gotta do me dirty like that? But no, it sucks for everyone involved too. Like, rip two of the best parks in Wisconsin, or the best park in Wisconsin, I'll say. I've never found one that was better. But let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Have you guys experienced any parks getting shut down? I know Niantic has implemented times to Pokestops, so like say a park opens at 8 a.m., the Pokestop will turn on, and then if it closes at 8 p.m., the Pokestops will turn off. That's cool. Maybe if that was implemented in the start of the game, this wouldn't have been an issue for this park, because then there wouldn't really have been that issue. Well, still would have been like a lot of people there, but during night hours, it would have been better. Because then that's where all the noise complaints come, is when like the folks there are trying to sleep or whatever. But it is what it is. Sucks, but I guess moving forward, I'll just continue doing what I'm doing right now. And the reason why I haven't been really traveling a whole lot though is because moving into a new house and all that is a big expense. So I'm trying to save as much for that, and also, you know, some of my recent car videos. Yes, I'll be getting back what my car is worth, but that's a 2007 and it had 180,000 miles on it. It was in good shape and everything, like I kept it in good shape, but it's gonna be hard to find a car that's really reliable in that price range. So I'm probably gonna end up buying a newer car. I don't know, we'll see. I'm still indifferent about it. So for now, we're just lunging around in a carless car because I don't really need to go anywhere. By the time she's done with work, that's all good. Because during the day, I just like edit and stuff. But so there's just a lot of factors, I guess, to why I'm not taking trips all the time. But it's a big hit to be able to go do park gameplays because it's just a so fun dynamic, and just meeting everyone out there and just the hype from like when crowds would form and everything, and just like, yeah, it was cool. That was definitely one of the best times. It's probably one of my most memorable moments. The only thing I can see maybe topping that now is like a legendary event, and you go that, and if it's like a legendary event held somewhere, I think that'd be really cool. So either way, I'll definitely go to any of those, any events that have for like amazingly rare Pokemon, like maybe an unknown event, maybe like a Larvitar or anything event like that. We'll probably go to. But for now, other than that, just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, hunting around Green Bay. Probably go and hunt Magikarp at the Voyager Park like I was when it was raining and the day I got my accident. I'm not mad at Niantic, just like mad at Wisconsin. It seems like Wisconsin does not want Pokemon Go to be played, dude. So it sucks, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. And it's perfect timing because you see my outro clip on my phone, but I'll see you guys later.